Hey y'all, welcome to Pearls of Eden. I wanted to make you aware, public service announcement. For those of you who love this particular magazine, I'm just going to call it the Cosmos. Maybe you haven't heard, but as of last month, they actually put a satanic ritual on how to have an abortion, how to do it properly, right? How to make your mantra, your affirmations after doing so, and even before. You all, it is utterly wicked and ridiculous, but I'm here to sound the alarm on it. We have to make sure that we are teaching our children the truth from a lie, because if you don't teach them, the world will. How many of you know how many young women are so gullible? They're so vulnerable. They don't have mothers training them up in righteousness, teaching them about these things. And unfortunately, it's the magazines like Cosmos and so many other books that are teaching the children and the women what's the right thing to do. And if you don't have anyone to say, go this way, you can so easily fall astray. And it's so sad because these magazines are in your local grocery stores, your bookstores. They're very accessible. And you all know it's Queen Jezebel's reading, anyway. All of the stuff that's up and in there is just pure trash anyway. But they don't know that. A lot of these young girls don't know that. They're just looking to be like the Taylor Swifts of the world, the Beyoncés, who are, witches on high. But, that's another story for another day. But we have mamas and daddies teaching them the paths of righteousness, because mama thinks she 10, 20 years old too. Mama out there looking like, she need to go put some clothes on too, right? Mama trying to live her best life through her daughter. You don't know who is what, right? We could talk about that all day, can't we, honey? But anyways, it's not even in plain sight. It used to be, we got to tell you the rules. We got to play by Satan's handbook by putting things in plain sight, and you can kind of try to read between the lines. No. We are in the days of Noah, where we're just going to put everything front street and let you know who we serve. Now, the pros about that is, at least they called it what it was, a satanic abortion ritual. But the sad thing about that is there are a lot of young, vulnerable women who will look at this magazine and they're glamorizing this. They're making it to be as though it is something to attain, to achieve, to, hey, this is how you do it. Y'all, this is in this magazine, an actual ritual. Mamas and daddies, you better know what's going on, what your children are reading. You better be aware of what's going up and down these streets. But sadly, some of these mamas trying to compete with daughter to see who could be the thoughty-ish, who can be out here in these streets half dressed together. That's a whole nother topic for another day. But who's raising who, right? If you're trying to compete with your daughter, you 45 years old trying to look like you 20 years old. Cover it up, ma'am. Cover it up. It's all right, okay? That stage is gone. But, like I said, it get real sad right here. It get real sad up and down these streets when you don't have the wisdom of God, right? But by the grace of God, he shows us a better way, right? But anyways, y'all, take a look at this. Take a look. A satanic ritual is giving these people step-by-step instructions on how to go about it. Now, this satanic ritual, this clinic is, I don't know exactly where it's located, but it is named after the Supreme Court justice that was involved in taking down Roe versus Wade. So they think they will insult him by naming it after his mother's clinic. I mean, it's just total witchcraft, satanic, demonic in all ways. But they have these women chant these mantras, these affirmations before and afterwards. And what these women don't understand, they are making a covenant with the enemy. And so, you all, I'm not going to go and just, beat a dead horse. You can go look this information up. It's real for sure. It's the truth. I'm not making this up. Go look for yourself. Do some research on the Cosmos magazine. You can figure out the rest. And it talks about satanic abortion rituals. Y'all, stay wise in these streets and sound the trumpet, sound the alarm, so that people understand what time it is. All right, guys, bye. Just have to be aware. Look at this ritual that they put up in Cosmos magazine. I mean, y'all, the devil ain't even trying to deny who and what he is. It's like we are in the days of Noah, and it's up front, street, and center for all to see. Okay? I guess one of the positive things is that at least they are calling it what it is, a satanic ritual. Y'all, this is so crazy, but you have to be wise up in these streets, and you have to be aware of what's being promoted in the media so that you can teach the young ones. We have to train up this next generation to know the truth from a lie. So